remember the thought process about Schrodinger's cat, whether it's in the box dead or alive, and it could be at both at the same point in time, which is basically a test in proving non-contradiction, is it? Well, I thought non-contradiction was that you can't have something in two states. It can't be A and not A at the same time. We'll leave the logic arguments for another discussion. This here is Schrodinger's cat in MouseCraft. MouseCraft. I'm playing this one on my PS3. This one's actually a decent puzzle title, and we're gonna find out why. Schrodinger's cat gets bored one day, needs money for cheese so he can do testing, and so he buys some cheese, and then he's getting the mice to go through all these hoops and everything so they can get the cheese, so he can make money from his observations, so he can get more cheese and do more testing. And this almost seems like Pavlovian in some ways. The cheese comes in, the mice get the cheese, which triggers him to get more cheese, which triggers the mice to go through the maze again. It's like a cyclical Pavlovian thing. We just need a bell here. Anyway. I like how this game works, because you get your Tetris blocks, and you got to put them in key locations to get the mice from point A to point B. But in addition to that, you also need to make sure that you time things right, because as the game progresses, eventually you get to a point where there are enemy mice, mechanical mice that try to eat yours and stuff like that, and there are other hazards that if you don't do things one after another and in the right order, your mice don't make it out alive. They also, besides the Tetris blocks, throw in gelatin blocks, which are like Jello pudding. When they drop on it, it cushions their fall. They put in breakable blocks. They put in bombs so you can destroy obstacles. I mean, they really are doing this up and making you manage your resources. It almost feels like Lemmings in some way. It's not Lemmings, but it almost feels that way sometimes. So I like the way that it's a challenging game, and I really wish this one was on a mobile device, because I'd love to be at the DMV or whatnot playing this one a lot. This is not a game I could sit down for necessarily and play for hours, but in short bursts, it'd be great on the Vita, it'd be great on, say, a 3DS, it'd be great on any portable platform where you can game, and I wish that they would release it there. So from a gamer standpoint, I certainly like this game. The strategy and whatnot of it is definitely challenging. I have a lot of fun. The only thing I'm not liking, though, is that if you fail to get all the gems in a level, eventually they'll make you go back and collect the gems before they let you on to the next chapter. That's a little frustrating, but it also is a decent enough challenge. I don't like it, but at the same point in time, I understand what they're trying to do. Morally speaking, do you have issues with mice? Do you have issues with thought experiments? Do you have issues with any of this type of stuff? If you do, you obviously wouldn't want your kids playing this game, but given that it's a very tame puzzle, I can't find much against it that I would say, hey, don't let your kids play it because of this. This will warp your child. It's a puzzle game. It's pretty good. I really don't know what to say. Hey though, MoleGamer, moralgamer.com. You played this one? I'd like to hear in the comments below. And as always, like, subscribe, comment, share. Gameplay channel, review channel, links below on YouTube. If you're watching us on our homepage, on moralgamer.com, we have an event schedule up there, and that'll show you what's coming up and when. We look forward to seeing you next time with our next review. Thanks for watching.